Farm Credit Illinois understands every dollar counts, and that's why we offer options and programs to make farm loans that work for you. FCI member Dean Wearies says his FCI loan officer works with him to provide customized loans that fit his operation.
Farm Credit employees have been very good about helping us do whatever changes is necessary that makes it the best case for us.
When shopping for ag financing, keep Farm Credit Illinois in mind, where we deliver farm loans that work for you.
This broadcast is made possible by Wiggins Law Office in McLeansboro. They specialize in areas of law such as divorce, family law, mediation, as well as This broadcast is made possible by Wiggins Law Office in McLeansboro. They specialize in areas of law such as divorce, family law, mediation, as well as parenting time and parenting responsibility. If you're seeking to establish parenting time or parenting responsibility, otherwise known as custody, you need the guidance and experience of the Wiggins Law Firm. Custody cases are often difficult, complex, and hard to navigate alone. They can help guide you through the complicated legal process. Contact Wiggins Law, LLC in McLeansboro. They're on Jackson Street, and their number is 643-4488.
Hello again, basketball fans, and welcome back to the 68th Annual Conrad Allen Holiday Tournament. It is time for the championship game. It's what everybody has been waiting for all week long, and it comes down to this. One game, winner take all, between the North Clay Cardinals and the Wayne City Indians. I'm Randy Olson courtside, along with my broadcast partner, longtime basketball official Ron Stannard. Ron, this is kind of one of those games that you used to love to officiate in, didn't you? You wanted to be part of a championship game because the adrenaline is flowing, isn't it?
You do, Randy. I mean, it's fun. It is fun for an official, just like it is for the fans and the players. I mean, you know, they're hanging on every call. You blow that whistle, and one side's happy and the other side's not.
Yeah.
But, yeah, a lot of red and black in here tonight.
Yeah, that's for sure. Both teams with identical school colors of red and black. And you know, I'm not sure how they're going to do it on the scoreboard in the gymnasium, but the way they should do it is Wayne City should be the visitors on the scoreboard tonight because they are wearing the traveling red tonight, and North Clay is wearing the home white. So whether they'll do it that way in the gym, I don't know, but we'll have it correct here on our scoreboard on the video stream here for you at home. But we're glad you're with us here live on AreaSports.net. We know we got a lot of people watching from up around the Louisville area and Clay County, and also a lot of people here in Wayne County, Jefferson County, surrounding areas that can't make it to the game. But we do have a packed house here tonight. It's a great atmosphere for basketball.
Yeah.
And we have seen two really good basketball games already here tonight. We have been bringing your way on our broadcast. We did the fifth place game, and that was won by Crab Orchard over Weber Township, 74-71. And then the game just completed for the third place Hardware. Sisney came roaring back and beat Lovejoy 59-52, and they were down 10 in the third quarter, weren't they?
Yeah, those were two entertaining basketball games. That fifth place game was a three ball in the air at the buzzer that would have sent us into overtime had that went in. And then, I mean, the final margin was 7 points in that third place game, but it was much closer than that.
Yeah. Well, this is going to be a great one tonight. Wayne City won the tournament last year. There was no tournament in 2020 due to COVID. In 2019, North Clay won the tournament. So the last two champions of the Conrad Allen tournament have been Wayne City and North Clay, and here they are tonight.
There you go. So that makes this the best 2 out of 3 tonight.
I guess that's right. Well, Coach Josh Zink of North Clay has got a very talented ball club with him here tonight. And, of course, it all begins with Logan Fleener. He's a 6'1 senior. He plays the point on that 1-3-1 defense that is just so tough to solve. And you see him out there, number 23, putting up the shot right now. And Coach Zink tells me he's really one of the most athletic kids he's ever coached.
Yeah, I saw him play for the first time this week, Randy, and we were talking about we were joking about whether or not he held the record for dunks in this tournament. And I said, well, he holds the record for most dunks seen by me in the Wayne City tournament.
For sure.
That's for sure.
We saw him dunk 3 times in a row as again, they like to get the steal on that zone trap and then take it and go. And if he's out there on the point, a lot of times he's the recipient of that and ends up with a dunk. And he can do it one-handed, two-handed, doesn't matter. He can flush it down in a hurry. But he's not the only thing that they have. The Cardinals are talented at a lot of positions, and they even start a freshman. But that freshman, Cody Zimdars, can play too.
Yeah.
So they got a lot of weapons out there.
Yeah, like I said earlier, a lot of good young basketball players in this tournament. So this thing next year is going to be wide open as well.
And North Clay was in the championship of a Thanksgiving tournament against Casey Westfield earlier in the year. They lost to Casey Westfield in that championship game by 1 point. I don't have to tell you, Casey Westfield's one of the best 1A schools in the state. They're ranked 5th in the state.
Yeah.
And North Clay went toe-to-toe with them. So that kind of shows you how good North Clay really is.
Right.
Wayne City, on the other hand, they were champions of a tournament you and I did down at Christopher as they won that tournament at Thanksgiving time. And here they are in the championship of their own tournament tonight.
Yeah, you know they would like to make that 2 for 2 in tournaments.
They sure would.
Especially here on their home court in front of their home fans.
And they are led by the Durham brothers. Justin is a 6'6 senior, and Johnny is a 5'11 senior. And, Johnny likes to hit the outside shot, but can also penetrate. Justin can score inside and outside. He'll be the biggest man on the floor tonight at 6'6".
Yeah, he does it all. He even brought you ice cream before.
He brought me ice cream before the game from Sweeties, and I appreciate that. Yeah. And that was very thoughtful. We do appreciate that. And let's talk a little bit about how both teams got here. First of all, the North Clay Cardinals, they got here by winning their first game of the tournament over Grayville 82-37. Then they beat Gallatin County 63-36. So their first 2 games, they weren't even really challenged.
Right.
But now last night, a little bit different story. They took on the Sisseton Running Lions. They won that game by 9, 67-58. Wayne City Indians, on the other hand, they were challenged right out of the gate, as they had to really struggle to win their first game, and then came back and won over Sandoval 55-36. And then, of course, last night's game over Lovejoy was really a battle. 49-46 for Wayne City to win in the tournament and get here and play in this championship game. So
it's been a well-balanced tournament. I mean, Lovejoy lost 2 close games. Weber lost 2 close games. But these are the survivors right here.
They certainly are. And it's going to get loud in here tonight, but that's really kind of the way we like it. That's the way we like it. And so we're glad that you're in. So strap yourself in for what should be a very entertaining basketball game here tonight. Both these teams have actually, and coaches have beefed up their schedules too, and I like to see that. North Clay has playing a lot of 2A teams or other teams that are, better competition, and you've seen Wayne City do the same thing, playing teams that you wouldn't normally see a 1A team play.
Right.
And all that does is just make you better.
Wayne City, they still have Fairfield on their schedule?
They do, I think, and I think actually North Clay still has Fairfield on the schedule too, as a matter of fact. So I think both teams are going to be playing Fairfield here later on in the year. They used to be in the same conference. North Clay and Wayne City used to both be in the Midland Trail Conference, but North Clay is now in the National Trail Conference, which has St. Anthony and a lot of other teams like that up north by Effingham, and Wayne City continues to be in the Midland Trail. All right, we are winding things down, and we'll follow along with the public address announcer as they introduce the players for you tonight for this championship game. 68 years for this tournament, which is just truly remarkable.
Yeah, you said the last game played here, Fleener joined the 1,000 point club?
He did last night. He eclipsed 1,000 points for his career. Logan Fleener did. He's a very good baseball player too. So, some people ask about, well, is he going to go play basketball at the college level, which I believe he can. But, he's a good baseball player, too, so it remains to be seen, which sport he'll play at the next level if he chooses to. But he's certainly a very good athlete for North Clay.
Welcome to Championship Day of the 68th Annual Conrad Allen Holiday Tournament. The championship contest tonight matches up your Wayne City Indians.
A lot of red and black in here from both sides of the gym, huh?
North Clay in Louisville, Illinois.
Yes, they are. And they have a beautiful new floor on their gymnasium, and they put some newer bleachers in a few years ago. It's a great gym.
Spelled like Louisville, Kentucky, but
Yes.
Louisville, Illinois.
That's right. Wayne City will be the visitors tonight. Chase Smith wears number 1. He's a 6-foot senior for Coach Jake Talbert. Johnny Durham wears number 3. He's a 5'11 senior for the Indians.
Forward number 15, a 6'5 senior,
Grayson Habermas, number 15, will get the start tonight. He's a 6'5 senior as Coach Talbert wants to go big with his lineup. Number 22 is Grant Lewis. He's a 6'3 senior. And rounding out the starting 5 is the Indians' leading scorer. He wears 0. Justin Durham, 6'6 senior for the Indians. So they go with Durham and Durham. Habermas, Lewis, and Chase Smith.
Yeah, we've seen a 28-point performance, Randy, followed by a 29-point performance. I believe last Tuesday night when I was here, Justin Durham had 27, so 27, 28, 29, maybe somebody's going to get 30 in this game.
Well, he generally likes to rise to the occasion during big games, and it doesn't get much bigger than this, playing a championship game in front of your hometown fans in your own tournament. But the North Clay Cardinals will have something to say about it. And let's meet them right now. And they brought a crowd as well.
They did.
We are surrounded by Cardinal fans here. Number 2 is the freshman, Cody Zimdars. He's 5'10 freshman for Coach Josh Zink. Number 3 is Ethan Kinsler. He's a 5'10 junior, and he can shoot the rock from the outside. Levi Smith is a 6'2 senior, and he also is pretty lethal on that 1-3-1 defense that they run. There's Logan Fleener, the guy that gets all the newspaper clippings. That is, if there still were newspapers. Fleener's a 6'1 senior. And number 24 is Alex Boos. He's a 6'3 senior, the tallest member of the North Clay Cardinals to round out the starting 5 for Coach Josh Zink. So again, they go with Zimdars, Kinsler, Smith, Fleener, and Boos. So interesting matchup here tonight for sure between the North Clay Cardinals and the Wayne City Indians. As you see the North Clay cheerleaders do their opening cheer. We'll say hello again to Coach Zink's father, John Zink, who I'm sure is logged on watching tonight from up in Louisville. We're glad that you can be along, sir. Sorry that you can't be here in person, but so glad that you can watch the game with us live here on AreaSports.net. Anybody that's following along with us tonight, you can send us a message through our Facebook page, AreaSports.net on Facebook. We encourage you to do that. Always like to hear from our viewers and know where you're watching from and who you're rooting for. Here we go. It's going to be Smith jumping in the center circle against Durham, and we are underway in the championship game of the 68th annual Conrad Allen Tournament. And North Clay has the basketball first, is splitting the defense, and traveling with it was Alex Boos. He tried to get around the defender, but just took a little too many steps. Johnny Durham will bring it across.
One too many jumps in that jump stop.
Yeah. Habermas tries to thread the needle down low and slapped out of bounds. Again, that 1-3-1 defense of North Clay is a tough one to solve because they're all so long and lanky at each position. They got long arms.
Wayne City's going to have to keep the turnovers down.
They love to trap you.
Hang in here.
There's
a turnover.
It's one right there, and here's the numbers to the other end. And they get it to Fleener. He missed the bunny. He doesn't miss too many of them. Ball goes out of bounds. It'll stay with North Clay. And that's what they do. Their defense creates a lot of offense for North Clay. That's kind of been their MO all year, as they get it and go on that defense after they get the steal. Here's the lob into Fleener, and he puts it up and in. They've run that play a bunch. And he's got such good vertical jump. That
it's a set play. They just throw it up there, and he goes up and gets it.
Just goes and gets it. That's right. Durham across the timeline. That ball's kicked, and it's picked up by North Clay, a 2-on-1 break. And foul is going to be called as a shot was missed by Boos, but it's going to go against Wayne City, and Boos will be at the line. Just underway here in this championship game. 7:13 to go, opening quarter. Foul was called on Johnny Durham, his first. And the free throw is missed by Boos. Again, Boos at 6'3". They've got Smith out there at 6'2", and Fleener at 6'1". Of course, the way Fleener jumps, he might as well be 6'6", 6'7", the way he jumps. I wonder if he can high jump, too.
I don't know.
Have to ask Coach if he is on the track team. Missed both free throws. Johnny Durham across for Wayne City. Down to Habermas. He gets it down low, missed the shot. Durham with a foul and scores, and we're tied.
I don't know if North Clay has a track team.
Well, I don't know either. We'll have to find out. May not. A lot of small schools don't. Here's Fleener to the right side. Over to Boos. He misses the shot. There's an offensive rebound. Stuck back up and in there by Kinsler. As North Clay crashes the board.
They do. He's one of the smallest players on the floor. They got to box him out.
Yeah, he's 5'10", but, man, he gets in there in battles for sure. Here's Habermas from the baseline. He scores. And we're all tied at 4-4. Well, it's a heavyweight fight right out of the gate, isn't it?
Mm-hmm.
Here's Boos again. Goes inside, stolen away by Johnny Durham. Another turnover. To Justin Durham. Justin over to Johnny. He'll spot up for a three ball. Missed it. He was hitting them last night. It's tipped back out to Justin. Now
Good
down
pass.
low. Good pass from Habermas across the lane. Down to Grant Lewis for the deuce. Good presence of mind that time of knowing where your teammate is. As Wayne City converts and they're up 6-4. Here's Fleener, top of the key. In and out, no good. Johnny Durham with the rebound. This crowd will definitely be a factor in the game. And it's going to get real loud in here tonight. Red and black on both sides of the gym, as that is the school colors for both schools. Johnny working against Durham there, or working against Fleener there. Now to Johnny, to Justin. And he'll put up the three. Missed it off the back iron. Fleener with the rebound. Here comes North Clay. Up the court. Fleener all the way down. He scores. That's the thing is, you've got to get in front of him and cut him off because otherwise he will take it to the hole if you're Wayne City. I mean, Logan Fleener has done that all season long. Here's Justin Durham in the corner to Smith. Back out to Johnny. Johnny gets it down to Habermas, and he's too strong, but there's the follow-up and in by Grant Lewis. And Wayne City is crashing the boards. Indians up 2. 8-6. We're 4:40 left here in the opening quarter. From the elbow, here's a shot. That won't go by Boos. Rebound, Wayne City.
Yeah, nobody to rebound that time for North Clay.
Johnny across to Justin. Justin down to Habermas. Across the lane it comes. To Chase Smith. Back out to Justin.
Good pass
down to Habermas again. It's up and in. Good ball movement by Wayne City.
Call timeout.
And they are finding a way to solve that 1-3-1 zone. They're moving it quick. Wayne City up by 4, 10-6. Let's see how North Clay attacks it now. In the corner, Levi Smith with it. That shot's blocked. Kinsler had it swatted away, and Wayne City's got it back. Johnny ahead down to Smith. Smith drives baseline, goes up for the shot, too strong. Fleener has the rebound for North Clay. He'll bring it out on the dribble himself. And he's going to take it in, leave it in the corner for Boos. No way. Fleener's got it, the rebound, though. He'll chase it down out front. They'll reset the offense. 3:27 left here, opening quarter. There's a steal. Johnny Durham has it. And it's stripped from behind as Cody Zimdar's knocked it away. 10-6, Wayne City here in the championship game. Here is the inbound. Here's Justin. He scores. Again, good ball movement by Wayne City here in the first quarter. I'm impressed.
Yeah, they've practiced against that 1-3-1. They've got a plan.
North Clay with the alley-oop to Fleener. Missed it. Justin with the rebound. That's a set play that North Clay runs a lot. Here's Smith driving baseline. All the way through, leaves it to Habermas, and he traveled with the basketball. He knew what he wanted to do with it, but he just drug the pivot foot. 12-6 Wayne City, 2:54 left here in the first quarter of this championship game. Ooh, almost a steal.
Wow.
Yep. Going to be a foul. Was trying to go for the steal there was Grant Lewis. Fleener with the basketball for North Clay. Comes over to Kinsler. Back out to the top to Zimdars. Over to Boos. Boos in the corner now to Kinsler. And it's knocked out of bounds. Newton with a win over Fairfield, 74-61 tonight. That's a final. Here is Fleener from the baseline. No, it won't go. Smith with the rebound for Wayne City, and Johnny Durham will bring it up. Trying to stay away from that trap. Oh, Fleener got a piece of it, but couldn't take it away. Johnny playing catch with Justin. Now down to Habermas, and he missed the bunny. Knocked out of bounds. It'll stay with the Indians. Well, they're doing a pretty good job of getting past that first wave of that defense. In the ball game for North Clay, number 52 is Carter Walden. He's a freshman that gives him some size at 6'3". Here's Johnny Durham from the corner. Short. Ball is loose. Who wants it? Fleener has it. Fleener, a little shake and bake in the lane, a little crash, and a block foul is going to be called in the lane on Grayson Habermas. That'll send Logan Fleener to the line for North Clay. It stops the clock with 1:56 left here in the opening quarter. And Fleener is good on the free throw. Anything surprise you so far?
I really like the way Wayne City's attacking now on the offensive end. They're getting the ball to the middle of the floor in the paint, and they're finding the open man right there on the low block.
Now, Habermas has had several good looks underneath there. They've been able to get him down low with the ball, and they try to poke it in that time to Grant Lewis. It's knocked out of bounds. They say it's off Lewis. It's a turnover back to North Clay. Chance for the Cardinals to cut the lead even more. Wayne City led by as many as 6. It's a 4-point lead right now. Out front with it is Kinsler. Kinsler to Fleener. Fleener now to Boos. To Kinsler again. Out top to Smith. Looking for a cutter is Fleener. He'll direct traffic and bring it back out himself and reset the offense. They'll go to Kinsler again. Wayne City playing man-to-man and doing a pretty good job so far.
Both these teams played last night, right, Randy?
Yeah, oh yeah.
So not a lot of time to prepare for each other.
No, not a lot of time at all. I'm sure they've been thinking about it.
Right, but you don't really know who your opponent is until late last night.
No, you don't know until late last night. Fleener back out to the top to Smith. To Boos. Boos leaves it for Fleener again. He'll elevate from the elbow. Missed it. Well, if you're Wayne City, you got to call that a pretty successful defensive effort on that half court.
Yeah. This is a really good quarter of basketball for Wayne City.
There's a trap. They get it to Habermas down inside. Shot is short that time by Grant Lewis. And it's out of bounds to North Clay. 36 seconds left here in the first quarter. Fleener gets it across the timeline. Out it comes for the 3-ball, top of the key. That won't go by Kinsler. Who wants the rebound? North Clay's got it. 19 seconds left. There's a big collision in there, nothing called. They're letting them play a little bit. That's all right. Boos out to Fleener.
Throw it away.
And he throws it away. Pass intended over here to Levi Smith, and it sailed out of bounds. Turnover gives it back to Wayne City with 10 seconds left here in the first quarter. Indians with a 4-point lead. Justin Durham in the corner, Habermas. Skip it over to Johnny.
Gotta shoot it.
Johnny can't get the shot off. It's actually blocked by Carter Walden. After one quarter play, it's Wayne City 12 and North Clay 8. And we'll be back with second quarter action in this championship game. And here live on AreaSports.net.
How do you measure success? In points? In wins? Or trophies? At Shelter Insurance, we measure success in the quality of our products and services, in our community support, in being there when you need us most. We're your shield. We're your shelter.
For auto, home, life, or business insurance, see Agent Melissa Walden.
Back here at the Conrad Island Tournament in Wayne City as the Indians lead it over North Clay after one, 12-8. And Ron Stannard, your thoughts on that first quarter of play?
Well, like I said earlier, Randy, I think Wayne City's got a good plan against that defense of North Clay, and they've got some high percentage shots. They've missed some of them. There could be even more than 12-8.
Yeah, North Clay really has not been able to get the thefts out on the point of that 1-3-1 like they're accustomed to getting against most teams.
Not yet.
Wayne City's been able to solve that, and part of that is they've brought Justin out with Johnny to help get it across the line and to stay away from that trap, and he's out there with it right now.
Mm-hmm.
But then they put Habermas down there on that baseline to give him some size down there. He's got it right now. Back out it comes to Johnny.
Yeah, he's listed at what, 6'5"?
Yeah, they'll skip it across now to Smith. Smith tries to bounce pass it inside to Grant Lewis. It's knocked out of bounds. North Clay making a little bit of an adjustment on that, and they're rotating better on that backside of that defense to start this second quarter.
They're gambling. They're double, triple teaming the ball sometimes.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, but their rotation in the back of that zone is a little better now. There's this kick and a steal, but they're going to call it a kick as Fleener went down and dunked it, and it's not going to count. It'll be out of bounds to Wayne City. They called it a kick ball. North Clay fans didn't like that, but
yeah, so that dunk didn't count.
Habermas back out to Justin Durham. He misses the shot, tips it back up and in. Kind of tipped it to himself almost, didn't he?
Yeah.
Indians up by 6, 14-8. Cardinals on the attack now. Out to get it is Carter Walden, who starts the second quarter off the bench for the Cardinals. Now it's Zimdars to Fleener.
Yeah,
to Boost. Down underneath, good pass and good shot by Levi Smith. Smith with the deuce. Back to a 4-point game, 14-10.
Yeah, Walden, it looks like a mirror image of Habermas.
Yeah, sure does. Here's Johnny Durham for three, missed it. Habermas with the rebound, puts it back up and in. Well, he's given the Indians some good minutes out there.
Habermas has 6 points already.
Yeah, he has not always been a starter for Wayne City. It kind of depends upon the opponent and the situation, really. Walden around the corner now to Zimdars. He'll put up a 15-footer, and he got it. Zimdars, the freshman, he connects for North Clay. Cuts it back to a 4-point game. 6:06 to play here in the first half. Wayne City with the lead and the basketball. Justin Durham inside the lane over to Habermas. He'll put up a shot and missed it. And there is a big rebound in underneath by Zimdars for North Clay. Chance to cut into this lead. Boost with it out front. Gives it to Carter. Carter Walden, I should say. Now to Zimdars again. And that's going to be a foul away from the basketball. And that's going to go on North Clay.
Yeah, Boost.
Moving screen. So that will be his first personal foul.
Yep.
First foul of the game on North Clay, as a matter of fact.
Yep.
Here it comes to Johnny Durham inside. Oh. Justin Durham scores and counts the bucket. And he'll have a chance for the and one.
Yep.
At first, I thought Grant Lewis was passing up an easy shot in the lane as he dished it back out to Justin, but Justin got it to fall and got fouled, making it 18-12. And here's the free throw, which makes it 19. 7-point Wayne City lead. That's their biggest of the game. We have 5:17 to play here in the first half. North Clay looking for points. Logan Fleener out front. They'll work right side to Boos. Out it comes again to Zimdars. And a shot turn around is good by Boos. North Clay wanted a foul on that. Wayne City thought it was tied up. There's a steal by the Indians, or by the Cardinals, I should say. North Clay has it. 5-point game. I'd say the crowd's into it. What would you say?
Yeah, they wanted a foul, but then when they scored, they didn't want a foul.
Yeah.
That's a foul.
There's a foul. You got two players mixing it up in there. You got Boos and Grant Lewis pushing and shoving away from the ball. And this time they're going to get Grant Lewis on the foul.
Yeah, that was definitely a foul.
Checking in for Wayne City is Chase Smith.
That's all off the ball. They're going to have to keep an eye on that.
And Grant Lewis will sit down. Yeah, that was all away from the basketball.
Yeah.
4:32 left in the half. Here is the lob to Fleener. He goes up over Justin, and it won't go. And there's a rebound back up and in by Levi Smith, and Wayne City thought he was over the back.
Yeah, he just took that away from him.
He did. He just elevated. Cuts it to 3. 19-16, and that's a foul. And that foul on Justin Durham will be his first. Lead has been cut to 3 points. North Clay on a little bit of a run right now. We got timeout on the court, and we'll take one as well and be right back in just a moment.
Jagger's Doggy Daycare. Your dog's home, away from home.
Do you have a dog that is shedding? We provide de-shed treatments at Jagger's Doggy Daycare in Mount Vernon. De-shed treatments get rid of a lot of unwanted hair so it doesn't end up all over your house. Your dog will look better, feel great, and smell wonderful. Call and schedule a de-shed treatment for your dog at Jagger's Doggy Daycare in Mount Vernon.
Jagger's Doggy Daycare.
Well, Ron, it was a 7-point lead by Wayne City, but it's all of a sudden been cut to a 3-point lead by North Clay.
Yeah, they've made a little bit of a move here. And
both teams playing really.
Grant Lewis, I believe, 22 he's got 4 points from him on offensive end, but he's now had to sit down.
Yeah.
With a couple of fouls, and so we're seeing Colby Anderson for the first time.
Yeah, Anderson is out there, number 13 for Wayne City, seeing his first action. We know he can hit the outside shot. We saw him do that at the Christopher Thanksgiving tournament.
Yeah.
Both teams playing really hard. Real aggressive basketball out there.
Yep.
4:17 to play here in the first half. North Clay has the ball coming out of the timeout. They've cut the lead to 3. I don't believe there's an alley-oop to Fleener. He catches it, gathers himself, goes back up and scores. Cuts it to 1.
It's nice to have that option, isn't it, on offense?
Just
throw it up there.
Yeah, just throw it up, let him go get it.
Yeah.
That's what you call athleticism. Here's Justin Durham with it. He'll bring it back out to Johnny. Johnny will fire the 3, and he got it. Well, that's what he was doing last night against Lovejoy.
That broke a 6-0 run by North Clay.
Sure did. Puts Wayne City back up by 4, 22-18.
That's Johnny's first point.
3:30 left here in the first half. Zimdars now for North Clay. Here's the alley-oop again to Fleener. Well, until they stop it,
right,
they're going to keep running it.
They're going to have to defend that.
They run a little back screen to kind of free him open, and they just kind of throw it over the defense, and he just goes up and gets it.
Yep.
And there's a steal. Look out. That's a flush.
Wow.
You talk about Fleener dunking it, but it was Boos that time with a two-hander. And we're tied at 22 all. 2:55 left in the half. And there's a foul. And that's going to go on Carter Walden way out here.
Yeah, I believe 24 and 20 can both dunk the ball, and we know 23 can dunk the ball.
Oh, for sure. Checking back in for North Clay is Ethan Kinsler. And sitting down will be Carter Walden, who just picked up that foul. Here is a pass to Kobe Anderson.
Yeah.
He goes up for three,
Man.
nails it. That's what we saw him do at Christopher in the Thanksgiving tournament.
He's got a quick release.
And he did it off the bench down there, and he's doing it off the bench tonight. 3-point Wayne City lead. 2:33 left here in the first half. Zimdars out top to Boos. This game's had everything we've all wanted and hoped for. And that time Durham was looking for the lob that time, but there's a spin move. No good. The follow is also no good, and this time Kobe Anderson comes away with it. Boos and Smith both had looks at it that time for North Clay. Kobe Anderson, they were out on him that time. He can't shoot it. Habermas is wide open if they get it down to him. Now they throw it to Smith. Smith back out to Durham. Durham will light it up, in and out, no good. Habermas is going to be called for over the back.
Now that's at the other end hung up, Randy.
Yeah. Both players going after the rebound that time, but Habermas gets called for the foul, and he'll have to sit. And checking back in for Wayne City will be Grant Lewis. That'll be 2 fouls on Grayson Habermas with 1:52 to go here in the first half. Logan Fleener brings it up for North Clay. It's a 3-point Wayne City lead here in this championship game. 1:43 left. Kinsler has it to Fleener. Back out to Boos. Collision in the lane as Fleener falls down. Collided with Chase Smith. The shot out front won't go, and there's a rebound weak side that time by Grant Lewis. Wayne City has it. Lewis is going to get fouled from behind by Logan Fleener. Fleener might have got poked in the eye. He might have lost his contact lens too. Stops the clock with 1:21 left here in the first half. Hey, you got to like those shoes that Coach Zinks wears, you know. Look comfortable, don't they?
Yeah. And they're red and black.
Yeah. Yeah, they're going to give Fleener a chance to get contact lens put back in here.
Yeah, I didn't want to burn a timeout, so they're going to have to replace him.
Right, so they're going to have to put Carter Walden into the game. And also checking in for North Clay is Jesse Widener. He's a 5'11 junior. He saw some playing time in the North Clay game we did the other night in the tournament. All right, Wayne City basketball. They've got the 3-point lead. Johnny Durham to Justin. Justin back over to Johnny. In the corner, Smith fought best of it. Now there's a trap. He's got to get rid of it. And he stepped on the end line. That's what that pressure defense can do to you. When North Clay brings the trap, they force you to push the panic button, and sometimes bad things happen, and he stepped on the end line there.
You can find yourself in trouble in a hurry with that trap.
Oh, you can, especially with all the long arms they've got out there. Yeah, it's a tough defense. There's no doubt about it. Zimdars has it into the corner now to Boos. Back out to the top to Widener. Kinsler has it now. Kinsler's been pretty quiet tonight for North Clay so far. Here's a shot from way out front by Boos. It's short. Johnny Durham with the rebound. He throws it ahead to Justin. Look out. This could be a dunk.
And one.
It's a layup, and it's a foul. Foul from behind by Jesse Widener. Wayne City goes up by 5. And Logan Fleener will check back in. We've got 38 seconds left here in the first half. It's been a great championship game so far.
It has.
A lot of action.
Wayne City's played really well.
They played about as good as they can play. They still miss some shots, but I mean they've moved the ball very well.
Yeah.
About as good as anybody I've seen move the ball against North Clay. Free throw's good. It's a 6-point lead. Wayne City's led by as many as 7.
I mean, I've seen him 3 or 4 times now, right? This is the best half of basketball I've seen him play.
Yeah, I would agree with that.
And like I said, I believe the crowd's got a lot to do with that.
Oh, yeah, I think it does. That's blocked out of bounds. It'll stay with North Clay on the baseline. Watch the alley-oop to Fleener here. Nope, instead
Somebody
they get it. Oh, boy. Kinsler got open for the layup. Cuts it to 4.
Let's see if they go for
seconds.
1.
Johnny has it. In the quarter to Kobe Anderson. There's a double team. He throws it out to Justin. Over to the left side. It's a 3 ball that's buried by Chase Smith.
His first points of the night.
7-point Wayne City lead. Here's Fleener out front. Short. That's the end of the first half. After 1 half of play, Wayne City goes to the locker room enjoying a 7-point lead. It's 31-27. Wayne City leads it here in the championship of the Conrad Allen Holiday Tournament. We'll come back and take a look at our halftime stats, talk more about this game. All that work coming up here on AreaSports.net.
Carter Turf Tractor is now open in their beautiful new location on West Main Street in Fairfield in the former Save-A-Lot building. Carter Turf and Tractor is your area dealer for high-quality Kubota tractors in a variety of sizes, perfect for a landscaping business or to easily handle a variety of jobs around your home or farm. They can customize a solution for your needs. They also have the Kubota RTV utility vehicles for on-road and off-road transportation and hauling needs. When there's mowing or lawn work to be done, Carter Turf and Tractor has you covered with Exmark riding mowers and walk-behind mowers. They also feature a good selection of Echo brand brush cutters, trimmers, and chainsaws, as well as Honda and Generac generators. Come in and see for yourself at the new Carter Turf and Tractor, open 8 to 5 Monday through Friday and 8 to 2 on Saturday. It's the heating season, and Wayne White Propane and Sporting Goods has you covered with fast, reliable propane delivery service for your home or farm. And if you need those propane bottles filled for your grill or camper, Wayne White Propane and Sporting Goods can do it. Looking for a wide selection of guns and ammunition? You'll find it at Wayne White Propane and Sporting Goods. You can even search online through their website at WayneWhitePropane.com. And don't forget, they also sell propane grills, smokers, and deep fryers at Wayne White Propane and Sporting Goods. Vaughn Equipment is a family-owned and operated business in Fairfield that's committed to providing quality equipment to the farm, construction, tractor-trailer, marine, and oil field industries. They feature a great selection of new and pre-owned trucks, trailers, farm equipment, construction equipment, and rental equipment. Their inventory changes weekly, and you can see it all in person or on their website. Whatever you're looking for to do the job right, Vaughn Equipment can help you. They're located at 1102 South 1st Street in Fairfield, or call 842-3500.
As a craftsman, Gordy had imagination and vision. As a business owner and machinist, he understood all the moving components and how important they were to making things work. When he dreamed of building his business, he knew he needed help. FNB provided the spark necessary to ignite his growth. That partnership has proven to be his best creation yet.
Welcome back here to the 68th Annual Conrad Allen Holiday Tournament. It's a championship game, and it's halftime. You see the score on our Fairfield National Bank scoreboard. Wayne City leads it over North Clay, 31-24. A lot of people thought North Clay would be the favorite coming into this game. Of course, there's still a lot of basketball left to be played, but Wayne City, as you said, Ron, has played probably the best half of basketball we've seen them play this year.
Yeah, no doubt. I mean, I've seen them play 3 or 4 games, and by far that's the best half of basketball I've seen them play. And I think if they can keep that up, if the adrenaline don't wear off, you know, they got a shot. I mean, they're leading 31-24 right now. And they won the first quarter 12-8. They won that quarter 19-16 for a lead of 31-24. Led in scoring by Justin Durham with a 12-point first half. Chase Smith chipped in with a 3-point field goal, as did Johnny Durham, a 3-point field goal, as did Kobe Anderson with a 3-point field goal. Grayson Habermas has 6 points, and Grant Lewis has 4. Wayne City Indians only shot 2 free throws that half, but they made both of them, so they're 2 for 2 from the line. The visiting North Clay Cardinals, the freshman Cody Zindar's has 2 points. Ethan Kinsler has 4 points, as does Levi Smith, 4 points. They were led in scoring by their senior Logan Fleener, who's made double figures with 10 points. And Alex Boos had 4 points. The Cardinals only shot 4 free throws that half and made 2 of them, so they're 2 for 4 from the line for a total of 24. That's where we stand right now at halftime.
Yeah. Well, Fleener is going to get his points. That's a given. But you've got to somehow contain the rest of the guys on North Clay if you're Wayne City. I guess what I've been impressed with Wayne City, too, is the fact that they've been able to spread the offense around. As you mentioned, they've had 6 guys in the scoring column in the first half, so they're not depending upon, just Justin Durham or just Johnny Durham. I mean, they got everybody in on the action. And
they got some big buckets early from Grayson Habermas.
Oh, yeah, and he's really helped them out there. But I think I've just been really impressed with the way that they've moved the basketball against that tough 1-3-1 zone that North Clay plays, because North Clay plays that 1-3-1 as good as anybody you'll see. I mean, they really do. And so it's tough to solve, but Wayne City's been able to solve it. But I think part of the reason why they've been able to solve it is because they've got some size out there. They've got, Justin out there out front, and then you're also putting Habermas on the back end of that, and so they're able to throw over the defense a lot, which your smaller teams would not be able to do.
Wayne City's they've turned the ball over a few times, which you're going to do.
Sure,
but certainly not like every time down the floor like North Clay has exhibited they can do against some teams.
Yeah. No, it's been a very good half of basketball. Still a lot of basketball to be played, because we all know that any one of these teams can obviously heat up at any time.
Yeah, basketball is a game of runs, and at any point in time, especially with the 3-point shot and everything, either team can go on a 10-0 run or whatever and change the complexion of the game.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. I will tell you right now that we've got a lot of people on this feed, on this stream tonight, and we're starting to get some streaming backlog on here, so there is a chance that we could lose our feed sometime here in the second half and may have to reset it. So if that happens, don't panic, because we will restart it. In case we would happen to lose the stream, we would restart it. But it's kind of one of those things kind of out of our hands, so to speak, as they're giving us all the bandwidth they got here at Wayne City High School. But sometimes when you have so many people on watching a championship game like this, and you got other media outlets here too tapping into the same thing, you're going to sometimes have some streaming backlog, some bandwidth backlog. And we had this happen the very first night of the tournament. It hasn't happened since then, but it did happen last Saturday night, briefly during the closing moments of the game between Sisney and Weber.
I was watching that.
Yeah, it went down, and we brought it back up a couple minutes later, but unfortunately we missed the last 3 shots that were taken by Weber with a potential chance to win the game. But again, it's beyond our control, and it's not anything against the folks here at Wayne City High School. It's nothing wrong with their internet or anything like that. I mean, they've touched bases with their people who provide the stream or provide the bandwidth, and they're giving us all they got. It's like the faucet's wide open for us, and we're on a protected, password-protected internet connection here. It's not anything that the public is on. I'll just put it to you that way. So it's not like everybody in the gym is on the same feed we're on for with their phones or whatever. So, but again, it happened the first night of the tournament. It could happen tonight. I'm just giving you a fair warning that there could be a dropout at one point in time, but we would completely reset it and start right back up again in case that happens. So don't panic if it does. We'll get right back to you. It's just part of what happens with technology. Technology is great when it works. You know how that is.
Yeah.
Hey, we've got about 2.5 minutes left before we start the second half of this game. We'll want you to hear from a few more of our sponsors, and we'll be right back here from the championship game of the Conrad Allen Tournament.
Josh Foster at Foster Ventures LLC is a friend to the area farmers. He is your dealer for Mershman Seeds, DeKalb Asgrow, Brevant, and Armor Seed. They also have access to all major chemical brands as well as generic chemicals. There are special seed purchases going on right now, and you can save thousands. Book your seed now and pay later. Find out more. Call Josh Foster at area code 618-308-0474.
Do you have a check that needs deposited and don't have time to make Do you have a check that needs deposited and don't have time to make a trip to the bank? No problem. With Mobile Deposit at People's National Bank, just snap a picture of the check with your smartphone, and with a couple of clicks, it's deposited into your account. Depositing a check with a PNB 2Go mobile banking app is just that easy. Just tap, snap, and deposit. Plus, it's free. Download the PNB 2Go mobile banking app today to get started. People's National Bank. We make banking easy. Member FDIC. Wireless or service fees may apply.
We're ready for second half action as both teams will change ends, and North Clay will have the ball first to start the second half here of this championship game as a shot is blocked out of there, and Wayne City comes away with it. Racing to the other end now as Johnny Durham gets it across to Habermas, across the lane to Smith. Back out it comes to Johnny. Johnny to Justin. He'll put it up. No good. It hit the wire up on top, and that's declared out of bounds and going to go back to North Clay. We had a few people log in on our Facebook page and say hello to us tonight. We appreciate that. Some North Clay fans up around Louisville. Nancy Bible is watching. She says, "Go Cardinals." And Scott Fry is watching and says, "Go Cardinals." So appreciate you tuning in tonight here on AreaSports.net. We've got a good one for you. That shot was missed by the Cardinals, and Wayne City's got it back. Justin Durham with it. Gets around Fleener, splits defenders, falls down, and a foul is going to be called on North Clay. In the ball game for the Cardinals will be Jesse Widener checking back in. He'll replace Carter Walden. That foul was called on Fleener, his second. Really nobody in any big foul trouble for either team. I mean, it's been a pretty clean basketball game.
Yeah. These guys are letting them play a little bit. It's a championship game, and they only called like 6 fouls on one, 5 on the other that first half.
And talk about that as a longtime basketball official. Ron, whenever you officiated for 20-some-odd years or whatever, I mean, there's a steal by Fleener. And ball is slung up and out of bounds. Fleener is questioning the official. He thought he was bumped by Durham. Wayne City fans ecstatic. North Clay fans don't like it. Here's Johnny Durham back in the front court for the Indians. Starting to get real loud in here now.
Yeah, they thought that ball was kicked.
Yeah. Justin Durham in the corner with it for Wayne City. Back out to Johnny. What I started to say was, you're always paying attention as an official. I mean, you're wanting to call a good game. You're wanting to concentrate. You're wanting to tune out the crowd. You're wanting to make the right calls. But your attention is probably even heightened in a championship game like this, isn't it?
Yeah, absolutely. Just like the players. I mean, you're tuned in.
I mean, your adrenaline's flowing too as an official.
Yeah, absolutely.
Here's Johnny Durham. He buries the three. And Wayne City goes up by 10, 34-24. North Clay needs some points. Here's Boose with it. He'll take it down the lane and score.
Nice move.
Strong move by Boose that time down the lane. Cuts it to 8, 34-26. Boose used his size very well that time. We're in the third quarter of this championship game, 5:47 to play. Wayne City taking their time here. Grant Lewis out to Johnny Durham.
I mean, there's contact made, Randy, on just about every trip down the floor. What I always tried to ask myself was, did the contact, cause an advantage or disadvantage?
Right.
And if it did, then you got to call something.
Here's Justin Durham, and he is going to be called for the offensive foul. And again, half the gym is happy and half the gym not happy. But that's what you want, a championship game, you know? Hey, you know?
Well, you know,
You notice that. Go ahead.
The guy at one end hollering, let him play, is the same guy that's going to say somebody's going to get hurt if you don't blow the whistle. It's the same guy. So that makes it tough.
Sure. You notice that North Clay went away from the 1-3-1 zone and they went man-to-man against Wayne City.
Yeah.
They were matching up with them on that trip.
Wayne City's execution got him out of
the alley-oop, and Durham smelled it. They were trying to go to Fleener on the alley-oop, and Durham saw it all the way. Intercepted it. Back of the front court, Chase Smith now for Wayne City. Almost a steal. And it is off Durham, out of bounds. It's going to be North Clay ball. Yeah, North Clay's picked them up man-to-man now. We'll see what a difference that makes here in this second half as Fleener gets it across for the Cardinals. Top of the key, and it's a 3-ball. Big one by Alex Boos. Boos cuts the game to 5.
Yeah, he's got all 5, Randy.
Yes, he does. Good start for him here in the third quarter. Grant Lewis in the front court to Habermas. Lewis misses the shot, or I should say Chase Smith misses the shot. Here's Fleener back the other way for North Clay.
Nice pass.
A pump fake, up and in for Jesse Widener. Cut it to 3 points. Coach Zink says play defense now, guys. Under 4 minutes to play here in the third quarter. We got a lot of basketball left in this one. Here's Johnny Durham. Over on the left wing. It's a big shot there by Grant Lewis. They gave him a 2 or a 3 on that. They gave him a 3.
Yeah.
They did give him a 3, didn't they?
Yeah.
I wasn't sure if his foot was on the line or not. It was awfully close. Let's see if North Clay can answer. Boos in the lane. Got it. It's the Alex Boos show here.
Yeah, he came to play the second half.
He might have got challenged in the locker room at halftime. I don't know, but whatever the case, he is responding.
Yeah. He's in
Here's
double
Johnny
figures.
Durham. Baseline, picks it up, the dribble, and it's knocked away. Stolen by the Cardinals. There was 4 white shirts around him. Here's Fleener with a 15-footer. It cuts it to 2. North Clay has come roaring back.
Yeah.
Timeout on the floor with 2:59 to play here in the third quarter. And we will take timeout as well and be back with more from the Conrad Allen Tournament in just a moment.
Hello, Fox fans. Teffer Motors is proud of our school, proud of our community, and proud to be your hometown Chevy Buick dealer. Whatever it is that you're currently driving, come see us and let's trade. We are happy to be a sponsor of this broadcast and always happy to make a deal at Teffer Motors, your hometown source for all of your automotive needs. Thank you for your support, and let's go Foxes!
Well, high school basketball can be a game of runs, and coming out of the locker room, Wayne City had a 7-point lead, hit a big 3, went up by 10, and now all of a sudden North Clay on a little 8-0 run of their own, and they've cut the lead back to 2, Ron.
Yeah, I said that earlier, a game of runs, and we just seen one, and Wayne City has called a timeout to try and stop the bleeding here, so we'll see what happens coming out of this timeout. I mean, Wayne City played a great game. I think North Clay is the favorite in this game, and we got 3 minutes to go in the third quarter, and Wayne City's still hanging on to a 2-point lead.
Well, and again, they're having to run their offense now against a man-to-man situation as North Clay has changed it up.
They're not double and triple teaming the ball.
Here's Johnny Durham trying to go to work, gives it to Habermas. It's blocked, but a foul is going to be called. I think Widener is going to get called for the foul. Yes, he is. And that'll send Grayson Habermas to the line for Wayne City. Stops the clock with 2:47 left here in the third quarter. That is the second foul on Widener. Second team foul as well. As the free throw is good by Habermas. Checking back in for North Clay is Ethan Kinsler. And sitting down is Levi Smith. Second free throw also good. 4-point Wayne City lead. Fleener back across the timeline for North Clay.
Wayne City perfect from the line as a team.
Kinsler has it to Fleener. Now to Zimdar. Zimdars will elevate for a 15-footer, misses it. And it goes out of bounds, and it's going to be Wayne City ball. Johnny Durham gets it across to Grant Lewis. Back out to Johnny, guarded by Fleener. Here it comes to Justin. He got it deep that time and scores. That's the danger of going to a one-on-one matchup with Justin Durham, is he's a terrific one-on-one player.
Yeah, this is like a chess game. Both coaches making a lot of adjustments in this game.
Yeah. Here's Fleener out front, guarded by Durham. Now to Boos. Boos to Zimdars, and a long three by Fleener. That was a bomb.
Yeah, big shot.
Cuts it back to 3. Minute 39 here in the third quarter. Well, nobody's left yet, that's for sure. And the concession stand has been deserted. Here's Johnny Durham for 3. It misses. Boos with the rebound. Boos got him off to a good start with 5 points out of the gate here in the third quarter. Fleener has it now for the Cardinals. To Widener. Back to Boos. He'll put up another one.
That net on this end's done that again.
And rebound Justin Durham. What is it with the nets here? I don't recall another day of seeing so much of that.
Just a long week and too many basketballs going through there.
I guess so. They're all stretched. Flipping up on the rim. Here's Justin Durham. Takes it inside. Contact's made. Foul's going to be called. Ball did not fall. So Justin will go to the line to shoot a pair. And who do they give that foul on? Boos?
I don't know.
Yes.
Yeah.
Boos. That's his second. 42 seconds left here in the third quarter. Justin Durham at the line. He left it short.
First miss of the team.
Got that one. Justin came up big in the championship of the Christopher Thanksgiving tournament, trying to come up big tonight.
He did. Was he the MVP of that tournament, wasn't he?
Yes. And that Boos, a little fall away that time, couldn't get it to go. Justin Durham brings it away. Johnny has it now.
Does this tournament have an MVP, do you know?
I think they do. And that is a charging foul on Justin Durham.
He's got 3.
Yep, Alex Boos took the set up to take the charge. He has 3 personal fouls, and we got timeout called by Josh Zink of the North Clay Cardinals. 16 seconds left here in the third quarter. Interesting time to take a timeout with the quarter almost over, but that's right. There's a reason for that.
Yeah,
I'm sure.
He must
got a set play or something.
Yeah, set up a play here.
Yeah, we'll take timeout 2 and be right back.
The State Farm Personal Price Plan helps you create an affordable price just for you. Contact Lynn Braden in McLeansboro for an auto quote today.
All right, back to live action. North Clay ball, length of the floor. Fleener has it with 12 seconds left. And he walked with it.
Yeah.
kind of collided a little bit with Habermas and took an extra step. 8 seconds left. Definitely time for Wayne City to get a quality shot off. Johnny Durham's got it. And he throws it across to Grant Lewis, and then it gets knocked out of bounds. 2.8 seconds left. Chase Smith will trigger it in. Here's the alley-oop intended for Justin Durham, and
you may have just called a foul on him.
I don't see how.
There you go.
I don't see how that could have been a foul. I'm sorry, but I didn't see any contact there. I call it the way I see it, and there was no contact there at all. That ball came off the rim, and North Clay player mishandled the ball. I don't think there was any contact at all.
Yeah, I didn't see any.
That was kind of a phantom call, but nonetheless, that is a very big call in this basketball game.
You had said with 16 seconds left.
Well, I would have sat him on the bench with 16 seconds left. I would not have had him out there with 16 seconds to play with 3 fouls. I would have had him sitting on the bench no matter what, but I'm not the coach. So, but that's all right. That's the end of the third quarter play, and it's a 4-point game, 42-38. And we'll be back with fourth action in just a moment of this championship game.
Josh Foster at Foster Ventures LLC is a friend to the area farmers. He is your dealer for Mershman Seeds, DeKalb Asgrow, Brevant, and Armor Seed. They also have access to all major chemical brands as well as generic chemicals. There are special seed purchases going on right now, and you can save thousands. Book your seed now and pay later. Find out more. Call Josh Foster at area code 618-308-0474.
All right, well, we are moving into the fourth quarter, and, things are going to change quite a bit now without Justin Durham on the court for Wayne City because they're going to be missing a lot of size. We'll see how North Clay plays it offensively as they come back out. We start the fourth quarter. Indians will have the ball first.
That's huge because Justin Durham's played a big part in what they're doing at both ends of the floor tonight.
Well, and now they're going to go back to the 1-3-1 because they don't have Justin to help them break it across. And that shot is blocked as Habermas had it. And a jump ball is going to be called. And who has the possession arrow? It's going to belong to North Clay. Yeah, I mean, one of the reasons why they went away from the 1-3-1 was because they were able to solve it so easy with Justin out front, but now without him out there, North Clay switches back to it. And I can't blame Coach Zink for doing that at all.
Right.
Here's a shot way out front. It's a 3-ball, and it's knocked down by Zimdars, the freshman. He cuts it back to 1.
Big shot.
42-41. And there's a steal. And that's what happens. Fleener has it. Got it. And North Clay has the lead. 43-42. Wayne City got to take care of the basketball here. Shot by Johnny Durham misses off. Habermas had his hand on it but couldn't control it.
That's the first time North Clay's had the lead for quite some time.
Yeah, and the question now is, if you're Coach Jake Talbert, how long do you go without Justin on the floor?
I'd put him back in right now.
Well, if North Clay extends this lead, you're going to have to put him out there. But this is the first lead North Clay's had since, I think, 2-0 or 4-2, something like that.
It's been a long
a long time. Kobe Anderson has it now. Out to Johnny Durham. Across to Grant Lewis to Smith. Smith will put one up. It misses everything. Rebound boost to Fleener. Fleener splits defenders, goes up for the shot, and missed it. Rebound Kobe Anderson for Wayne City. Yeah, I mean, the whole complexion of the game changes now.
Yeah, I mean, there's 6 minutes to go. I think he's got to be in the game.
And that's a errant pass that's stolen away as Levi Smith jumps in the passing lane. Fleener will bring it across for North Clay.
He may be trying to get to the 4-minute mark.
Out it comes to Smith. Smith to Zimdars. Now down low. Fleener scores. 3-point North Clay lead. This is their biggest lead of the game. And here comes Justin Durham back into the ball game with 5:37 left. He's at the scorer's table.
Good pass.
Habermas had it blocked. Good rotation on the North Clay zone as they get back there and block the shot. Wayne City needs a stop in a hurry. And they need a stoppage of play so they can get Justin back in.
Yeah.
5:18 left. Zimdars. Out to Kensler.
Yeah, if they score this possession, that's going to really make it tough.
If North Clay scores here, it's Wayne City's in trouble. There it is. Fleener. Backdoor cut. They got him open on the back door, and it's a 5-point game.
I'd almost call a timeout to get him in the game.
Johnny Durham out to Kobe Anderson. Back to Johnny. And he calls timeout. Coach Zink wanted a travel violation, but I think the timeout was already called. 4:38 to play in the game. Justin Durham will be back in the game for Wayne City when we come back, as we do have timeout on the court. Just keep it right here. Wayne City has led at every quarter stop. They led 12-8 after one. They led by 7, 31-24 at the half. They led by 4, 42-38 after 3. But a big turn of events here in the fourth quarter as Justin Durham picked up his 4th foul, had to leave for a bit.
Yeah, Wayne City's not scored yet in the fourth quarter.
You are correct. It's been a 9-0 run. 9-0 run here for North Clay. Just Johnny Durham misses a shot. Fleener with the rebound.
They needed that. That would have been a big shot. I mean, North Clay can run clock now.
Oh, yeah. Sure they can. They don't have to get in a hurry.
Yeah, they don't need to score.
They don't have to get in a hurry. Wayne City is still trying to match up man-to-man with them. And there is an open shot underneath there by Levi Smith. He missed it. Justin Durham with the ball. Smith down to Habermas. To Johnny Durham. To Justin. He'll put up the 3. He misses the shot. Ball's picked out of the air by Chase Smith, but he stepped on the end line. And it's out of bounds. Turnover back to North Clay. 3:49 to play in the ball game.
2 big threes they needed to go down.
And across the timeline comes Fleener. Little give and go. Fleener gets it back. Back out for a 3, and boy, that's a big shot. That's a huge shot by Boos. Boos has been huge in the second half for North Clay.
Yeah, he has. He's got 10 points second half.
8-point lead. Inside, Justin Durham scores.
The first points of the fourth quarter.
Cuts it back to a 6-point game, and you're right. That is the first bucket here in the fourth quarter for Wayne City, and we've played.
Wayne City's got a lot of fouls to give just to put them in the 1-on-1.
They do. You got to start looking at that too, as they have only 3 team fouls, so there are a lot of fouls to give for Wayne City.
I'd start fouling right now.
The one person that can't foul is Justin. He's got 4 fouls.
Right.
But the rest of them can foul. And you definitely got to start thinking about that. 2:44 left in the game. It's a 2-possession game, down 6. Yeah. Yeah, if you can't get the steal, you got to start fouling.
Yeah, you need to start fouling.
Because you have fouls to give.
Start fouling now.
Down to 2:21 left. Running out of time. There's a foul. Grant Lewis with the foul against Fleener. Again, it's a not shooting situation. That is only
14 foul.
14 foul. You still got a few more to give.
They need to foul immediately.
2:07 left.
I mean, you're down 6.
Yeah, it's 2-possession game.
Got to foul.
Minute 55 left. Here's a long 3. No good. Fleener tipped the ball to his teammate, Boos. He goes back up, missed the shot. Ball's loose. And Wayne City comes away with it. They've got to convert here. Got to have points to stay in this ball game. Out it comes to Grant Lewis. To Habermas. To Johnny Durham. He'll fire up the 3, and he got it. That was a huge shot.
Yeah, it's big.
And that cuts the game to 3 points, 50-47. All right, a minute 27 left. They still have fouls to give. Wayne City has only 4 team fouls at this point in the ball game. They've still got fouls to give. North Clay still does not have to score. They can try to run clock.
Wayne City's
up 3.
Still in it. That's how big that shot was, Randy.
Yeah.
That ball don't go in, and it's a whole different story.
Oh, that ball doesn't go in. It's just about game.
They're still in it now.
They're still in it. But they need a stop or they need a steal here. If you're North Clay,
yeah, now
you want to take care of the basketball and force them to foul you.
If you don't get a steal early, I think you got to start fouling. You still got 3 fouls to give.
Well, the thing about fouling, too, is then you make them have to inbound the ball.
Yeah.
And the chances of getting a steal on an inbound are much better than if you're just trying to pass the ball around the perimeter.
Or a violation of some kind.
Sure, oh yeah.
By the guy throwing the ball in.
A push off. I mean, any one of a number of things can happen on an inbound.
5-second call.
Sure, absolutely. And North Clay gets it in. They get it to Fleener. And there's a steal. Steal by Durham. Back out it comes. Johnny's got it. He's going to fire the 3. That's not going to go. Justin had it, lost it.
Yeah.
Picked up by North Clay.
That was a huge steal.
They couldn't convert.
That would have tied the game.
Alex Boos across the timeline. To Levi Smith. 55 seconds left. If you're Wayne City, you have got to foul.
Yeah.
You have fouls to give. Only 4 team fouls. You got to get the ball back. Got a foul right there. There you go. Chase Smith with the personal. But again, that's only team foul 5.
If you're North Clay, you want the ball in the hands of whoever Johnny or Justin Durham is guarding because he's got 4 fouls.
Sure, absolutely. Coach Zink's going to call timeout for North Clay. 45 seconds left in this championship game. The Cardinals clinging to a 3-point lead, 50-47. And we'll be back with more in just a moment from the Conrad Allen Tournament.
It's the heating season, and Wayne White Propane and Sporting Goods has you covered with fast, reliable propane delivery service for your home or farm. And if you need those propane bottles filled for your grill or camper, Wayne White Propane and Sporting Goods can do it. Looking for a wide selection of guns and ammunition? You'll find it at Wayne White Propane and Sporting Goods. You can even search online through their website at WayneWhitePropane.com. And don't forget, they also sell propane grills, smokers, and deep fryers at Wayne White Propane and Sporting Goods.
Okay, back after the timeout, North Clay will inbound the ball, and they get it in the backcourt to Fleener. 42 seconds to play. There's a foul. That'll be team foul number 6. So that foul is going to be against Grant Lewis.
So the next one.
Next one they'll shoot.
Now you can go a few seconds and try to steal the ball.
Right. Kobe Anderson's going to check in for Wayne City, replacing Grant Lewis. As it comes into Fleener. 39 seconds left, and Kobe's going to commit the foul, they're going to send Fleener to the line. I'm not sure that's the guy they wanted to send to the
line. Yeah, I agree with
but,
that, yeah.
But we'll see how it plays out.
I would have tried.
But if you're North Clay, you're smart to keep it in Fleener's hands.
Yeah, I would have tried to deny him the ball on that inbounds, and so he found somebody else.
39 seconds left here in the championship game. Fleener's free throw is good. That makes it a 2-possession game. He got them both. Wayne City needs points in a hurry, and that's a pass over to the left side. There's a three-pointer. That's not going to go by Lewis. Again, by Justin, no good. The stick back is good by Grant Lewis. Cuts it back to a three-point game with 24 seconds left. And timeout on the court. So with timeout again, we will take one as well, and we will be right back.
Vaughn Equipment is a family-owned and operated business in Fairfield that's committed to providing quality equipment to the farm, construction, tractor-trailer, marine, and oil field industries. They feature a great selection of new and pre-owned trucks, trailers, farm equipment, construction equipment, and rental equipment. Their inventory changes weekly, and you can see it all in person or on their website. Whatever you're looking for to do the job right, Vaughn Equipment can help you. They're located at 1102 South 1st Street in Fairfield, or call 842-3500.
Well, when you look at the score right now, it's hard to believe that Wayne City actually had a 10-point lead very early in this fourth quarter.
Yeah, I believe 34-24.
And then North Clay came roaring back. Had 5 big points there by Alex Boos.
He really got them started at the start of that third quarter.
Then you had the foul on fourth foul on Durham, and he had to sit for a little bit. North Clay made more of a run, got the lead, their first lead of the game since, well, very early on. I think they led either 2-0 or 4-2 very, very early in the game.
I'd deny Fleener the ball here and foul somebody else.
Here it is to Boos. They're going to throw it to Fleener. This could be a dunk. Yes, it is. It's a two-handed variety flush for Logan Fleener to put an exclamation mark on the North Clay championship here. And there's a three on the other end. Habermas, the big guy, hits it. Cuts it to a 2-point game with 6 seconds left.
I didn't call that a bank-in three by Habermas.
We're going to walk to the other end, and free throws are forthcoming for North Clay. It's still not over yet.
No,
it's
not.
6.7 seconds left. It's a 2-point game. It's still a single possession game.
If he were to miss this or miss 1 out of 2. He missed it.
Durham with the rebound. Johnny's got it. They throw it ahead.
All you need.
Here's Smith. Try to thread it inside. Time runs out. Ball game over. It's a 2-point victory for North Clay.
And never got a shot off.
North Clay comes from behind and wins this one by 2 points, 54-52. Wow, what a ball game. Had a little bit of everything in here, that's for sure.
That's what you want on Trophy Day, man. We had 3 good ones.
That is what you want, no doubt about it. Well, as it turns out, the dunk by Fleener ended up being the game-winning basket.
Yeah.
The difference in the game. Because Habermas hit the 3.
Wayne City was going for the tie, looked like, trying to get the ball inside.
Yes. They had time, just couldn't get the shot off.
Exactly, yeah. And, if they'd have got off a 3 and it goes in, they win the tournament.
Yeah, good rotation back on defense there by North Clay to smother the attempt there at the end. As the Cardinals hold on and win it here, 54-52. Wayne City led at the first quarter stop, the halftime stop, and the third quarter stop. But North Clay leads when it counts, and they capture the championship here.
So first of all, I would like to recognize the North Clay Cardinal cheerleaders.
North Clay Cardinal cheerleaders, I think, are getting Might be a second place trophy or something, I believe. And Wayne City cheerleaders are getting a trophy here too. The Sisney cheerleaders were honored earlier in the evening. Ron's working on our post-game stats. We'll have the trophy presentations here in a moment. We're also going to have an all-tournament team selection. And Wayne City Indians get their second place trophy.
And now to announce the first place champion for the 68th annual Conrad Allen Holiday Tournament, the North Clay Cardinals.
There you have it. North Clay Cardinals hoisting that championship trophy of the 68th annual Conrad Allen Holiday Tournament. They won it here in 2019. And
next, we would like to announce the 12-player all-tournament team for South Central, Aiden Dotson. Gallatin County, Noah Richardson.
all tournament team selections being introduced.
Edwards County, Anwan Rhodes. For Weber, Hunter Danbury.
Yeah.
For Crab Orchard, Cameron Clark.
We'll have the post-game stats here as soon as we get through the all-tournament team.
Sisney, Andon Atwood. Also for Sisney, Landon Keck. For Lovejoy, Pierre Lucas. Wayne City, Johnny Durham. Also Wayne City, Justin Durham. For North Clay, Alex Booz. And also for North Clay, Logan Fleener.
There is your members of the all-tournament team who are present here in the gym tonight. A couple members from North Clay and a couple members from Wayne City, as the Durham brothers both make it from Wayne City, and Alex Boos and Logan Fleener both make it from North Clay. 54-52 the final. What a game. Ron Standard, tell us about it.
That's what you want in a championship game.
Sure.
Randy, big crowd, close game.
Had a little bit of everything.
We did.
Tell us about the stats of it.
All right. The Wayne City Indians, they were led in scoring by Justin Durham, who had 17 points. Chase Smith had a three-pointer for 3. Johnny Durham had 3 three-pointers for a total of 9. Kobe Anderson hit a 3 for a total of 3. Grayson Habermas joined Justin Durham in double figures with 11 points, and Grant Lewis had 9 points. That's a total of 52. Wayne City as a team made 5 out of 6 free throws. And for the champion North Clay Cardinals, they were led in scoring by Logan Fleener, who had 25 points.
You know, and if I can say this, it was kind of a quiet 25 points for Logan Fleener. I mean, not as flashy as what you would normally expect him to be.
It actually was.
I mean, honestly.
Yeah.
It was a quiet 25 points.
We saw, what did I say, a 28 and a 29-point performances earlier today, and then in the championship game, Logan Fleener has 25. But, yeah, he's such a good player. He quietly scores 25 points. He's joined in double figures by Alex Boos, and Alex Boos was a huge boost in the second half. He scored 10 of his 14 points in that second half, and they don't win this ball game without that. The freshman Cody Zindars had 5 points. Ethan Kinsler had 4. Levi Smith had 4. And Jesse Widener had a field goal for 2 for a total of 54. North Clay also shot 6 free throws as a team, and they made 4.
Only 6 free throws.
Yeah.
Wow.
Both teams shot 6 free throws.
Wow.
And so there you go.
Pretty amazing. Again, Wayne City led it after 1, 12-8. They led by 7, 31-24 at the half, and came out, hit a big 3 to start the third quarter to go up by 10. Then North Clay went on an 8-0 run, I think.
Yeah.
And then it was nip and tuck after that, but Wayne City still maintained a 4-point lead after 3 quarters, 42-38. And then the fourth quarter became real interesting because you had, North Clay had switched from that 1-3-1 zone into a man-to-man, which caused some turnovers and caused some problems offensively for Wayne City. And then the big thing, though, was with Justin Durham picked up his 4th foul.
Right. North Clay won that fourth quarter 16-10, and that 6-point turnaround, I guarantee you, was when Justin Durham was on the bench. That was a huge factor.
Yeah, it sure was. And they pull it out here by a score of 54-52. Logan Fleener with the final points of the game for North Clay on a thunderous two-handed dunk after a steal.
Yeah. But I will say this, Randy, that's the best game I've seen Wayne City play this year.
Oh, yeah, they played very well.
And, in my mind I had, I didn't say this out loud, but in my mind I had North Clay pegged as an 8 to 10 point favorite in that game. But I don't believe that they ever had that kind of lead. Wayne City had that kind of lead.
Right.
And
right.
Hung in there right to the end and couldn't get a shot off, or they could have tied this game or won the game.
Yeah. Yeah, this game had a little bit of everything in it, all the elements that you want in a championship game. And all in all, a really good tournament, too. And, Wayne City does such a great job here of hosting this Conrad Allen tournament, everything from the hospitality room all the way through everything else they do with the organization and how they run their scores table and everything down there, and the public address announcements and stuff. I mean, it's a class act. They do a very good job here at Wayne City High School.
Great hospitality room.
And this tournament runs from Saturday to Saturday. You had 12 teams in it this year. It was an expanded field. And, I think everybody enjoyed the tournament, got a lot out of it. And this game tonight will help both of these teams down the road. This will help both Wayne City and North Clay, this experience of playing in this game tonight.
Yeah, two good 1A basketball teams. And this will be a strong tournament next year with all the good young players that are in it. And
look how many are going to be back, too.
Right, that's what I mean. And we,
even Sisney, they were losing one senior. They'll have everybody back.
Right.
And it's been a lot of fun.
We saw 3 great games here tonight. I mean, even Grayville's best players I remember was a freshman. He was a good player.
Right. To recap it for you, the 5th place game went the way of Crab Orchard over Weber Township, 74-71. That one's archived for you here on our website. 3rd place game went the way of Sisney over Lovejoy, 59-52. That game is archived for you here on our website. And the final here in the championship game, North Clay defeats Wayne City, coming from 10 points down to take it by a score of 54-52. Anything else you want to add?
I don't think so.
All right.
Good tournament.
And speaking of tournaments, hey, join us for the El Dorado Holiday Tournament. Starting the day after Christmas, December 26th, we will have coverage of 24 of the 26 games from the El Dorado Holiday Tournament, both on AreaSports.net and on FoxesFans.net.
How long's that tournament been around, Ray? Do you know?
let's see.
Long time.
Long time. Not as long as this one.
Right.
Not as long as this one. Not quite. But a long time. I think it's in the 50s. But anyway, that will be a fantastic tournament, and we will be there to bring coverage your way. So be watching for all of that here on AreaSports.net if you can't make it down to El Dorado. But if you've not been to the El Dorado Holiday Tournament before, you really need to go. It's a great atmosphere, and especially that second or third day. It just gets crazy with 3,500 people in there.
It builds every day, doesn't it?
Oh, yeah, it's unreal. It's unreal. But if you can't make it, we'll be there for you, and you can watch it with us here on AreaSports.net. Well, that's going to wrap it up here from Wayne City, I think. So for Ron Stannard, this is Randy Olson saying thanks so much for watching, and congratulations to the North Clay Cardinals as they are the champions of the 68th Annual Conrad Island Tournament with a 54-52 win over Wayne City. And so long from J. Conrad Island Gymnasium.